What's up, Average Dad fans? Welcome back to another video. And today is, well, it's a day for firsts. Today is the first ever review unit I have been sent by a company. Yes, I have been shipped the OPPO Find N3 Flip. I believe I am the first YouTuber outside of China to review this device. So it seems fitting that this video is my first impressions. Let's go. Now obviously, as mentioned, this has been sent to me by WOnda Mobile. For anyone that has watched any of my videos, I am one of the only YouTube reviewers outside of China that constantly and consistently reviews Chinese mobile devices. From foldables to clamshells to slab phones, I try to buy as much as possible using my own hard-earned money. So the fact that I can now bring you the same honest content without having to spend my own money, that's a real big bonus. And as an added bonus, I think I'm the first YouTube reviewer outside of China to get this device. So hopefully that helps with the views. So yeah, again, just an exciting day for the Average Dad channel. And it wouldn't be possible without all your support. We're well over 8K subscribers now. We're nearing 600,000 channel views, which is a kind of crazy, mind-blowing number. And channel members is now up to 28, I believe. We lost a couple, so farewell to them. Completely understandable. However, shout out to these new channel members. And if you want to be part of the Average Dad army, all you have to do is sign up to join any tier of the membership program. DM me your number on Instagram so that I can then add you to our private members only WhatsApp group chat. There's other perks included in there, like a Amazon gift code giveaway every month, at least 10 or 15% discount off any device I buy, which, by the way, the OPPO Find N3 Flip will be included in. I will give you 15% off whatever the cost WOnda are selling it for, and then I'll just pay WOnda back, even though they've sent me this in a review. I'm sure they'll be happy to get the sale. So, I've rabbited on enough. Let's do a quick unboxing and tell you all about the OPPO Find N3 Flip. Now, unboxing wise, it's a Chinese device, so you don't just get a cable and a phone here. In the box, which by the way, can I just say, is absolutely beautifully presented. It's got like gold accents, a really nice white faux leatherish feel on the outside. And then when you open the box, it's got a really dramatic ceremony-like experience where the bottom of the box lifts up to present the phone to you at like 45-degree angle. Listen, you're never going to use the box again more than likely. But when you're paying close to £1,000 for a device, and this device, while I'm talking about it, is the 12 gigabytes of RAM, 512 gigabytes of storage. On WOnda Mobile, it's roughly £940 or $1,100. So when you're paying that amount of money, you want a nice unboxing. So inside the box, you do get the phone, you get a nice case in 2 parts to help keep your flip phone safe. You get a 66-watt charger and the USB-C cable. And some manuals. And a SIM ejection tool. I've got about 100 SIM ejection tools at this point, so I really don't need any more. Now, this is by no means going to be a full breakdown of every spec and review. High-level stuff that you actually care about at this point. There are 2 displays. The first one on the outside is a 3.2-inch AMOLED display that you can see all your apps with. You can use the widgets to get your camera up. Again, it's a foldable device or it's a flip device, so you can use the main rear cameras as your selfie shooter, which makes a difference. Now you can view apps, you can reply to messages, you can do lots of functionality on the outer display. But let's be honest, like I talked about in the Samsung Z Flip 5, I don't use the outer display too much. I mainly use the inside display. And where the Find N3 Flip differs from the Samsung Z Flip is the aspect ratio. And this is a 21:9 aspect ratio, essentially making it the same as most slab phones out there. What that means is it's not as narrow as the Samsung, so you can get a lot more text. The keyboards all look normal size, nothing's squished. It's 6.8-inch diagonal, it's 120 Hz LTPO technology. It's got all the markings of a flagship display. However, this one folds. Now, what's also important to note is the crease, or should I say lack of. As I run my finger over this, you can almost barely feel any form of crease. And as far as seeing it in the right lighting conditions, yes, you can see a crease. But folks, you're always going to have that. I can't see a day where there's no sign at all of a crease. OPPO were the first company with the Find N Fold to bring out a foldable device, and that's a large foldable, and have the best implementation of a creaseless look. OPPO have just continued it on and got better and better through generations. So trust me when I say the crease on this is far better than the crease on the Samsung Z Flip 5. Now we have to discuss the cameras. Obviously, I am a big fan of smartphone photography. The OPPO Find N3 Flip is not going to beat any flagships. I just have to say it off the bat. But specs-wise, it's the cameras from the OnePlus 11. And those produce some really fantastic photos. It's got a wide 50 megapixel, a 32 megapixel telephoto lens, which gives 2 times optical, and we'll get to that in a second. And it's got a 48 megapixel ultra wide. Now there's 4K video recording on all lenses, including the selfie camera, which again is quite a rarity when it comes to Chinese foldables, so I'm happy to see that. However, I did mention that you can use the main cameras using the front display as your selfies, and that's how I would do it. Not how I would do it because I don't take selfies, but if I'm recording a vlog or anything like that, I would just use the front viewfinder to take my footage. Battery life wise, it's a 4400 milliamp hour battery with 44 watts wired charging. I think at the start of the video I said the charger was 66 watts. It's not, it's a 44 watt charger. Essentially, you can get this from dead to 50% in just under 25 minutes. So again, shouldn't be any issues when it comes to charging speeds. Now another area where there should be no issues whatsoever is the performance. Now this is not, believe it or not, it's not a Snapdragon 8 Gen 2 chip like most Android phones are these days. This is actually the MediaTek Dimensity 9200, but it's on a 4 nanometer processor, much like the 8 Gen 2. So this will breeze through everyday tasks, multitasking, gaming, all that good stuff. Absolutely no problem. Geekbench scores are not quite as good as 8 Gen 2, however they are better than the 8 Gen 1. So no issues when it comes to there. I've obviously only just unboxed it, so I can't speak on its battery drain tests or efficiency, how long I'm going to get. I fully expect to have no battery anxiety over a full day. I also fully expect that there's almost no way this is going to stretch to 2 full days. Now, as mentioned, I have the 0.5 terabyte version with 12 gigabytes of RAM. Now that's UFS 4.0 and DDR5X. So the best of the best when it comes to storage and RAM. I opted for this gold colour, and I'm glad I did, because it is actually quite muted, I would say. I think it looks quite classy. Yes, maybe slightly more feminine than maybe other colours, but I'm okay with that. And as I also mentioned, I got this from WOnda Mobile. If you are interested in buying this or any other device, even iPhones or Samsung devices, take a look on WOnda Mobile. The link is in the description. If you are going to buy anything and you want to get a discount straight away, pay by bank transfer and it automatically takes off 3.8% at checkout. Yes, a random number, but essentially that's negating any fees through credit cards for WOnda. So rather than them keep the extra profit, they're just giving it back to you. So 3.8%, let's say 4% for ease, 4% of a £1,000 device, that's £40 better off in your pocket than in WOnda's. And as I've mentioned before in a previous video, I am in conversations with WOnda about an overall discount code for people that don't have the money in their bank to pay by that. So if you wanted to pay by PayPal or credit card, I am in discussions at a roughly 3% discount for all payment types. As soon as that's updated, it'll be attached to my link anyway, so you don't have to worry about codes or anything like that. Now, I'm excited to slap my SIM in here, get this phone set up and actually start using it and test out those cameras. 2x optical isn't great, but for clamshell devices, it's the only one that I can think of. The Razer and the Samsung Z Flip 5 don't have a telephoto zoom lens. They're dual sensors. So yeah, at least OPPO are trying to branch out a little bit and bring over some of their flagship cameras to their foldable devices. So if you want to see more content on this device and others, smash subscribe. If you've liked this, you know what to do. And until next time,